And all the men from Tallahassee had been drafted. Here were a bunch of fighter pilots among all these beautiful Floridians. When I entered the war and had a combat aircraft at that time, it became the Tallahassee Lassie. And I went through 6 P-47s during the Second World War.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2020 virtual P-47 demonstration.
That's when we need each other. 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 I'm falling fast.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are excited to present our display here at the Virtual Festival of Aerobatic Teams 2020. The voice you heard in the beginning belonged to Colonel Ralph C. Jenkins, the pilot of the Tallahassee Lassie in World War II. Our version of the Tallahassee Lassie represents one of the 10 airworthy P-47Ds in the United States, located in the Flying Heritage and Combat Armament Museum at Payne Field in Everett, Washington. Flying the demonstration today is Alex Buck Stockwell. You may recognize him as the narrator for the Aerovector Jet Team and the virtual RSAF Aerial Display Team. Diving in from your left, look closely at the cowling of the aircraft as Buck tediously flies the aircraft inverted down the runway. The virtual P-47 demonstration aims to show off the power, grace, and incredibly high limits of a now almost extinct warbird in an exciting but realistic fashion. Some of the maneuvers you will see today would have never been performed in the real world due to the risk of losing a life or asset, but are still within the aerodynamic capabilities of this airframe. Incoming from your right, Buck will now show off the incredible precision of the P-47D with this 4-point roll. Exiting to the left and pulling up into the skies, watch now as Buck pulls his P-47 into the vertical and performs a hammerhead turn, positioning himself for the next maneuver. The P-47 is capable of reaching speeds of up to 500 miles per hour in a dive. Approaching from the left, the high-speed pass. Pulling into the vertical, once again Buck is going to perform the first tumble in the upcoming series. Initiated in a hammerhead, the aircraft will torque over and fall into a single flat spin. Executing that maneuver with surgical precision and coming in from your right, the incendiary roll.
I've always liked to play with fire.
As Buck goes back up into the vertical, he will now attempt to hold the aircraft in a brief hover while rolling the aircraft around its center line nearly 3 times. Ladies and gentlemen, the torque roll. Repositioning himself to the front and left, Buck will now perform a bottom-up pass while simultaneously dropping the landing gear, giving you a great look at how the hydraulic system operates. Pulling at about 4 times the force of gravity into the vertical, Buck will now perform his favorite maneuver of the display.
What you gonna do? Who you gonna tell? Maybe
100 bad days made 100 good stories. 100 good stories make me interesting at parties.
100 bad days made 100 good stories. 100 good stories make me interesting at parties. Yeah, no, I ain't scared of you. No, I ain't scared of you no more.
Meet again. Don't know.
These last few maneuvers will conclude our show. We would like to extend a huge thank you to the VFAT staff team for allowing us to present this display to you today, and our team influencers, those who have helped us create this product, Kirby, Fox, and Swift. If you would like to find out more information on the Flying Heritage and Combat Armor Museum, or the real-world counterpart to our P-47, please go to flyingheritage.org. To receive team updates, please follow our Facebook page, YouTube channel, and Twitch channel, which will be available in our Discord. A link will be posted in the Virtual Airshow's Discord at the end of the show.
To the folks that I know, tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know.
Ladies and gentlemen, finishing off the performance with a low pass in that beautiful P-47 is Buck. And my name is Frost, and you've been watching the virtual P-47 demonstration.